Quick disclaimer, Learn from Mac is an independent educational project. We are not affiliated with, endorsed by, or sponsored by Apple, or any vendor or product covered in this course. Hey, welcome back to Learn from Mac. I'm Dennis, and today is day 15. Week 3 starts here. Today we stop hard-coding data into iRules and start using data groups and tables, structures that update without ever touching the iRule itself. Let's get into it. First, the goal. By the end of this lesson, you'll use data groups for efficient IP-based access control and iRule tables for stateful per-client rate limiting, replacing hard-coded logic with maintainable, externally managed data. Here's what you need: an active virtual server, comfort with basic iRule syntax, and the client-accepted and HTTP request events from days 12 through 14, admin TMSH access, and a way to generate test traffic. 3 concepts before we build anything. Concept 1, the data group, a named typed data structure on the BIG-IP holding key value pairs or lists, IPs, strings, integers. Data groups decouple data from iRule logic entirely, update the allow list or redirect map without touching or redeploying the iRule at all. Concept 2, class match and class lookup. These are the commands that query a data group at runtime. Class match returns true or false, ideal for a low list and block list checks. Class lookup returns the actual value for a key, ideal for redirect maps. Both run an optimized binary search, genuinely faster than a chain of if-else-if string comparisons. Concept 3, iRule tables, an in-memory TMM local key value store that persists across connections for the life of an entry. Tables support TTL and increment or decrement operations, the native mechanism for stateful per-client counters like rate limiting or brute force detection. No external database required. All right, 3 labs. First, an IP allow list data group with a class match iRule that rejects anything off campus at layer 4. Then an HTTP rate limiter using a table, capping each client at 120 requests per 60-second window. Then a string data group redirect map with a new redirect added live, no iRule redeploy needed. Let's get into it. Lab 1, an IP data group, the campus allow list, CIDR ranges as keys. An iRule that rejects anything not in that allow list, right at connection accept. Attach it to the management virtual server. Test from an allowed IP first, normal traffic, then from off campus, connection reset. Lab 2, an HTTP rate limiter using an iRule table, 120 requests per 60 seconds per client IP. Attach it and watch the count actually build up as requests come in. Send traffic past the threshold from a test client and watch it get throttled. Lab 3, a string data group mapping old paths to their new destinations. An iRule that looks up the path against the map and redirects on a hit. Attach it and test both redirects. Now add a brand new redirect to the data group directly. No iRule change, no redeploy. And that's data-driven iRules doing IP filtering, rate limiting, and redirects without a single hard-coded value. There are self-check questions on the lesson page worth sitting with. Class match versus class lookup especially, since picking the wrong one is a common source of confusing iRule bugs. Take a minute with those. Quick recap before we go. Data groups decouple data from logic. Updating an allow list or redirect map never requires touching the iRule. Class match and class lookup both run binary search, genuinely faster than chained string comparisons at scale. iRule tables are the native way to do stateful per-client counters, TTL and increment built in, no external database needed, and a redirect map update takes effect immediately, no reattach, no redeploy, which is exactly why data groups are the operationally safe way to manage this kind of data. All right, that's day 15 in the books. IP allow listing, rate limiting, and a live updatable redirect map. That's iRule logic that scales operationally now, not just technically. If this was useful, hit subscribe. You won't miss a single lesson. Next up is day 16, content switching and pool selection. See you there.